how's it going, everybody? So, today is Wednesday, the 20th of May, 2020. I hope you're doing very well. And we're going to go through today's trades. Now, today was an awesome day, it was a very interesting day. Today was a day that I have lots to learn, and it's going to be awesome. And we're going to keep adapting the strategy to make awesome stuff happen. So, profit today was £261. The lot size was 0.32. As yesterday, we hit £3,200 as our account balance. The target was 256, and we hit 261. So we hit our target, as you can see from the numbers application. So we're on £12.80 times by 20. The goal is £256. Account balance now is 3,488. Amount of trades is 20 trades. Time entered was 9:36 p.m. and exit was 12:10 a.m. 3 hours later, pretty much. Now, if I left all my trades until now, the time is now 5:36 p.m. I have another demo account running, and I didn't exit. And right now the balance is £1,100. So if I left it in, it would be £1,100, and I have actually I tracked it from my entry all the way till 5 a.m. and at 1 a.m. was 600, about 1:30 was 1,000, and it stayed at the 1,000 mark pretty much from 1:30 a.m. all the way till now. It stayed at the 1,000 mark. Around one, I dropped down to 900, then went up to 1,300, but it stayed at the 1,000 mark pretty much from 1:30 a.m. all the way till now. On 20 trades, and that's something for me to think about, for me to develop, for me to change maybe on the Wednesday or the Tuesday, because some Wednesdays this doesn't happen. I tracked back on a few Wednesdays and a few other days before, and if I left it in, it would be minus two grand basically. So that's why we got to keep tracking this throughout June, throughout July, thinking about when to exit, when to not exit, how to do this the right way, and maintain building the account slowly, but also not to be greedy, but also to develop and keep fine tuning and always be developing, learning, and creating something new. But let's go through the trades as you love to see it. So, number one was AUD CAD. As you can see right here, this candle right here was a second and third candle engulfing. So this candle engulfed this candle managed to engulf the second and the third one, so we enter a buy. This one I lost £5 in. If I left it in, obviously, as you can see, I would have made it's sitting right now on my other demo account that I did not exit in. I entered the same time as my other demo account basically, so right now it's the exact same as if I left it in. It's sitting at £110 right now, this one right here. So I made -5. This is on 110. AUD CHF, this one was a third engulfing candle, as you can see, 1, 2, 3. This managed to engulf it when I entered, so hence why if I left it in, it'd be plus £39 right now. I lost £4 on it. AUD JPY, this is a break of resistance. It broke past it. Enter a buy. I made plus £29. If I left it in, it'd be 120. AUD NZD, this is an engulfing candle, including the wick. I made -6. If I left it in, it'd be plus 23. AUD US dollar, this right here managed to engulf the body of this candle right here. We enter a buy. This was plus £8. If I left it in, it'd be plus 150. CAD JPY, this is a break of this resistance right here. So I entered a buy, plus £33. If I left it in, it'd be -£5. If I left it in, yeah, -£5 right now. Well, actually, so it's on break even right now. It's just break even because I entered around just above it. CHF JPY, this right here is an engulfing candle, this candle right here. So I entered a buy, plus £37. I made, if I left it in, it'd be plus 111. This is a engulfing candle of just the body. It was about here when I entered. Euro CAD, I made -20. If I left it in, it'd be plus 77. Euro CHF, this is an engulfing candle and it managed to break the resistance and close above it. Enter a buy. Euro CHF, -12. If I left it in, it'd be -50. Euro GBP, simple engulfing candle including the body, just the body. Euro GBP, I won, I made £18. If I left it in, it'd be -144. Euro JPY, this is an engulfing candle, and not really engulfing candle, but it managed to break past this candle right here and stay above the body of these candles. So I entered a buy, plus £37. If I left it in, it'd be plus £75. Euro NZD, simple engulfing candle, the body and the wick. So we enter a sell, plus £14. If I left it in, a plus £145. Very pleased with that. Amazing. This is a engulfing candle, just the body. GP CAD, I made £3. If I left it in, it'd be minus 72. Next one is GBP JPY. I entered a buy on this. As you can see, it was a double engulfing candle. Enter a buy. Plus £66 and minus £77 on if I left it in. GBP NZD sell. I lost £10. So as you can see, it managed to break across, break past its resistance area into the sell. If I left it in, it would be plus 325. This is my craziest trade today. Plus 300. That's literally my entire profit today. In one trade, if not even more than that. So plus 325. I made minus 10 on that because I was exited around here. So that's food for thought, you know, food for thought. But the thing is, with this strategy, you're not really looking too in deep, and so some days this would have gone completely the opposite way, and that's why we exit early. But some days, like today, it's gone crazy. So we're still developing, still learning about what's going to happen on this day or that day. But anyways, it's really interesting, and I have much to learn. I'm still very small and amateur in this, and we are still on demo account, and we will go live hopefully next week when I hit my £4 mark. But we have much to look forward to. GBP US dollar plus £25 on this one I made. It's a double engulfing candle. If I left it in, it will be minus 20. NZD CAD, this is a double engulfing, and it also actually it's a triple engulfing, double engulfing on this candle, and also a second candle on this one. Engulfed, enter a buy. NZD CAD minus £2 on that one. If I took it right now, plus 127. NZD CHF, this is an engulfing candle, and this one is an engulfing candle, a second candle, just a body. We enter a buy, plus £2 on that one. If I left it in, as you can see, I will be plus £52 on that one. NZD JPY, this is an engulfing candle of this candle and this candle. One I entered, enter a buy, I made £24 on that one, and I would have made 124 if I left it until now. And the last trade I entered on my main account is US dollar JPY. This is an engulfing candle of the body, and I think this wick as well when I entered. So I entered a buy. I made £28 on that one. If I left it in, I would minus 49. Now on my other demo account, I want to check gold out. Gold also worked. This is an engulfing candle of the body, so I entered a buy. It's plus £5 right now because instead of using a 0.32 account, 3 lot size, sorry, I use a 0.03. So the lot size I used smaller because I thought gold worked differently. Turns out it works the same. So tomorrow I'm going to enter with the same lot size depending on what's going to, or the next time I enter with the same lot size because it's supposed to be plus £50 instead of plus 5. So you can see right here, it's on 474 pips, which is £5 on my account. But it's supposed to say £50. I entered obviously with the wrong lot size, but I wanted to see what happens with the gold, hence why we're doing on my other demo account to see what happens. Lovely, so for a total of 261, target of 256, so that's achieved. Balance 3488. Now, as I told you before, if I left it all in, right now my account balance is 1050 actually, so £1,000 pretty much on all of these. Now we're just developing. Tomorrow, one day, a few days, if I left it in, it'd be minus £2,000. That was one of the other days. So it's just strategizing and seeing what happens, and I'm going to keep developing it, and I'm very excited for what's going to happen. Enjoy the process, enjoy the learning. So if I exited, I wrote here 1:30, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4:30, or 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. after. So literally for the whole day, it stayed at £1,000. This day's worked really amazingly. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens over the next few months. with this strategy. I think I've nailed it. Like, no one's teaching this at all. This strategy, anyway. So, yeah, I look forward to it. Thank you very much. Let's do this.